Okay, I'm going to share with you my carnivore extravaganza soup. I cut up bacon. That's my first ingredient, and I got my cast iron kettle heating up. So I'm going to cut up bacon and get it going. Cutting up my sausage. I get the smoked sausage. Pull up the sleeves. Then the chorizo will go in when the hamburger or the ground beef goes in. Your chorizo will go in, but right now we want the bacon cooking. We want to get it brown and crispy, and then this is what I use my roast for as well. And I just cut it in chunks. And I like the big chunks, and you put the fat in there. You want fat because carnivore is a high protein, high fat. You need as much grams of fat that you do protein. I have my sausage, my roast, the chorizo, and the ground beef. It will go in. I love this cast iron kettle. I love it. My bacon is cooking. You're going to see the steam. I don't want to put on the fan, it'll be too hot. I mean, it's too noisy. But just cook this really well, and as it cooks, I'm going to stick that lid back on there, and we will be back when it's done. Okay, we're at the point where all your bacon is getting nice and done, and you'll have crispy. I mean, they'll soften up, but they won't be like really fatty unless you want it that way, and then you can do it that way. And I'm just going to leave that grease right in there, and I'm going to add my ground beef. going to pop at me. In little chunks. You don't want it all, you want it to stay in bigger chunks because it's a soup. And just keep it on your heat, same heat, because the ground beef is going to cool that down, so you want to leave it on the same heat. So come over here, then the next thing will be the chorizo, but I have my broth from when I cooked the roast in the slow cooker. I have my broth, and that's what I use my broth for. That, and then I drink a cup of warm broth. When it's real cold, I'll drink a cup in the morning, maybe a cup in the evening, and I make bone broth. I have some frozen in the refrigerator or freezer. And I give the bones to my dogs, but we will be back. Hey, look at that goodness. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. So, we want to add in the chorizo. And I'm using, it comes in big logs. Got it at Sam's. And I'll just chop it up in, ooh, that's hot. And we'll let that cook up a little bit. See that goodness? Oh! You're going to see that red appear. And we'll let that cook up a little bit, and I will be back. Bye. For some more goodness coming. Man, if you could smell the smell. Woo! That chorizo adds such a good flavor to this 5 extravaganza carnivore soup. So now we're going to add the sausage. The roast is already cooked, so we're not going to add that yet. We want this sausage, smoked sausage. If you get the Cajun flavor, oh my gosh. That Cajun flavor is like really good. I didn't have the Cajun flavor. So again, leave your, I turn my heat to around medium high. And just stir that around. Now we want those sausages to cook. Look at that bacon. Ooh, it looks so good. It smells delicious. I'm making this before I head out to do my walk. I'm running late this morning. Kind of slept in. So, we will put the lid back on this and let this cook. And I will see you back here in a bit. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to use this camera because my other one, it's not holding a charge. Let's open this up. Ooh. I wish you could have smell vision. See how crispy that bacon's getting, and I like the meat well cooked in this soup. Well done. So now we will add the roast. And seeing that it's already cooked and you don't have much fat down in there at all anymore. Now we will add our broth. And that has fat in it from the butter, because I cooked the roast with butter. So we will let this simmer and marry all these flavors together. And the only thing that I want to add is some black pepper. And just a little bit of roasted garlic herb. You can put whatever you want here. You can put paprika, chili powder. That is your carnivore 5 meat extravaganza soup, and it is so good. It tastes so good. I'm going to cover this up and let it simmer.